June 10th, 2004. Mary, an unknown saint, speaks to mothers.
We must speak today to all mothers who are alone in the parenting of their children. Dear mother, you are supposed to have help. It is true. It is very difficult to be alone in a job that requires two people. Do not be afraid, though, because in this situation, heaven steps in with great power. You must tell yourself to be brave. You will never be alone in any problem that involves your parenting. God is the Father of your children, and He has placed them in your care. He will see that you have everything you need to shepherd your children through their childhoods. You must communicate with Him constantly about your fears, your concerns over their development, and of course, providing for their material needs. You should also confide in Mary, the Blessed Mother. She was a constant source of comfort and support to me in my own parenting. Between Jesus and Mary, you will have all of the assistance you require. Please believe that if you are following the path to heaven, your children will also follow the path to heaven. A great deal of the work of parenting is done in the example that you set. If you walk constantly toward Christ, your children will recognize that path, and they will recognize when they have left that path. You are not a single parent, dear mother. You are part of a heavenly team that is going to see that your children receive exactly what they need to serve Christ. You have many friends in heaven who understand your struggles. Cry out to them when you are worried. When you experience joy and there is nobody there to share it with you, share it with Jesus. He will experience such delight if you do this. Our Jesus wants people to rely on Him in grief, of course, but He takes special joy in a soul calling Him in to share family happiness or accomplishments. This will create for Jesus a firm role in your family, and He will not disappoint you or fail to pull His share of the weight. Such a thing is not possible. You must always remember this. Dear little mother who feels so afraid at times, you are not alone. Speak constantly to heaven about your children. Heaven is filled with souls who cherish them as much as you do. Mothers, there will be children who divert from the heavenly path at times. You must try not to be alarmed, because this is not uncommon. Pray constantly for these souls, of course, but show them peace in the face of their rebellion. Explain that they have left the heavenly path, and that if they are off the path when Christ comes, there is the danger of not getting back to the path in time to get to heaven. I speak, of course, about older children who have rejected Christ and Christian living. I hear the cries of mothers who worry over these rebellious ones. That is why I speak of it. Remember that Christ is all mercy to a mother. Your maternal prayers are powerful, so continue to pray for your child. But do not think that all is lost, regardless of the circumstances. Even in the direst cases, Jesus will forgive all for the sake of a holy mother. So really, there is nothing you should upset yourself with, dear mothers. Our Lord will save your children and protect their eternities. Your job is to cooperate with Him. Speak the truth to your children fearlessly, in kindness and love, and they will belong to Christ.